Hey guys, many of you ask me what settings do I use to record and what settings do I use in Sony Vegas to render and to get such a high quality video. So I'm just going to show you. The most important settings about your game window is the resolution. I have it as 1280 by 720 because that's my recording resolution. If you look at FRAPS, when you record, it has full size or half size. If you have it to full size, it just records the game window as full size. So if I have the game window as 1280 by 720, FRAPS is going to record at 1280 by 720, and if I have some of the other options, that's the resolution FRAPS will record at. So yeah, that's probably the most important setting. The other setting that's important is gamma. If I move gamma like up and down in game, you can't see any changes, but the result is quite clear in the video output. You can try this if you want, like recording PWI at the lowest gamma setting, then have it as the highest gamma setting. When it's on the lower gamma setting, it will be really dark, and when it's really high, the screen looks like whitewashed. So yeah, the setting I like is around 103. I think that's, yeah, anything 100 is looks okay. And yeah, that's about it for the game window. Onto my FRAP settings, already says I have it as full size. I usually capture at 30 frames per second. That gives me a bit of room to manipulate the footage if needed. If you can capture at 60 frames per second, because then you can like slow down at, like play it back at half speed and still look good, but you don't really often do that, and recording at 60 frames per second take a load of space on your hard drive as well as CPU usage. I usually don't have monitor error desktop checked, but I'm recording my whole desktop today, so I need that checked. Oh yeah, the hotkey I have is F12 because PWI doesn't use F12 key, so yeah. Sony Vegas, my project settings, 1280 by 720, 25 frames per second, and aspect ratio is just 1. Render settings, hang on, I just need to open something up to show you my render settings. I render with .mp4 H.264, which is one of the best codecs for YouTube. Some people say Sony Vegas doesn't have H.264. That's bullshit. If it's on the main concept AAC, that's Sony Vegas's H.264 codec, and I already have a custom template that I use, YouTube H.264 6 megabytes per second, and yeah, include video 1280 720 is my output settings, 20 frames per second, pixel aspect ratio is just 1, variable bitrate of maximum of 8 megabytes per second, and average of 6. I don't have it 2-pass because my processor isn't that good, and 2-passing effectively means you render your video out twice, and that would double my time. Even though it's better quality, video quality to file size, it's not really worth it for me. And audio, like, just don't have your, I have my audio highest just in case. It doesn't really take that much space or rendering time, but you don't want it too low because really low audio just sounds horrible. And yeah, I hope that helped. If you have any questions regarding Sony Vegas, FRAPS, or PWI recording and rendering, just shoot me a PM or leave a comment below and I'll try and help you sort it out.